Why should anything have happened to her, sir?
Well, women in her position.
Women in her position. Very nicely put, Mr. Varnum.
It's not her, it's her daughter.
Tracy.
You know her then? No, but Linda talks about her. She's very proud of her.
And she's very worried about her, sir. You see, the kid's gone missing. Now, you left Mrs. Uphill at 3:30, is that right, sir?
Yes, usually it's earlier, but...
You didn't see the child at all?
No, why should I? Linda is always very careful to keep her family life quite separate from...
You left the house and you went straight to the station?
No, I had to visit my aunt. I go there every Sunday for tea after I've... She lives in the senior citizens' bungalows on the Southern Housing Estate.
Your Sundays are one long round of pleasure, aren't they, sir? First a spot of naughties at Chez Linda, then tea with your auntie. No wonder your skin's in such good condition. The address.
Now look, you won't go around worrying her. She's an old lady and her heart's not too good.
I specialise in old ladies with weak hearts. Have no fear. How are they doing? Keeping up to scratch, are they?
Yes, they're rather good this year.
Must have a good teacher then, eh?
I try.
Worth money in the bank. Good teacher. Eh?
Gonna get them dark now, Governor. What do you reckon?
Yeah, all right.
Call them on.
Okay, Sergeant, knock it off.
It's a perforated ulcer. He'll be away at least a month. So it's over to you. I'll look after the PR side, press, TV boys and so on. Now you're in charge. I don't expect you to be doing house searches yourself. I want you here, controlling the operation.
Filling in the bloody forms.
Completing the necessary paperwork. And make sure they go easy on the overtime. What with a blasted helicopter and so on, I'm bursting the budget as it is.
I'll try not to let them take advantage of me, so...
Advantage is only taken when it's allowed to be taken. You can tell them that I shall personally be checking the figures.
Yes, sir.
How's young Barnard shaping up?
Will do.
Don't teach him too many shortcuts.
All right, let's have some attention. Thank you. That's enough of the old moody. If you think you're going to get it any easier, you're mistaken.
Give us a kiss, then.
Please.
Sorry, Gov.
Okay, fill me in. How much we cost?
The blue symptoms.
What sightings have we had?
15. But only one of them sounds promising. It's a bloke in a car. He's pretty certain he saw her walking away from St. Mark's with a man and a woman. Now, the woman was wearing a white fur coat, a bit flashy. That's what made him notice.
I've not been to that club with kids.
It doesn't open till 7, Gov.
All right, well, I'll do that. What about sick men?
No go.
We'll try the public library. It's nice and warm in there. He's trying to educate himself.
Oh, that's £2 you owe me.
Hey, no, come on, £1 we said.
£1 for the game, £1 for the information.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Come on, double or nothing. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Sorry about that, son. No point in frightening the poor little darlings by going in mob-handed.
What's it?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go to... Oh, damn! Still the washing machine. 108 Ranley Road. What's at 108 Ranley Road? 14-year-old racing certainty by the name of Mary Louise Harding. Tracy's got a thing about her apparently, thinks she's the bee's knees. And according to Top Spin Charlie back there, Mary Louise's mum has got a white fur coat.
That poor woman, my heart bleeds for her. If anything happened to Mary Louise, I think I'd kill myself. You will excuse me getting on, won't you? It's the all-area finals on Friday.
I haven't seen you on Come Dancing, have I?
Similar. Very similar. Stop looking so dreary, darling. There's a good girl. Yes. God alone knows I don't get much pleasure since her father took to the continent. He's in heavy vehicles, you know. Seldom where he should be. Which is why I'm partnered by my second cousin Leslie. Clean your mind and wash your mouth out.
Oh, that reminds me, no chance of a cuppa, is
But
it?
of course. Tea or coffee?
Oh, coffee would go down a treat, wouldn't it?
There's a good girl, Mary Louise.
Thank you.
Use the Bolivian and the cups, not those dreadful mugs.
And it was Leslie you were with all yesterday afternoon, was it?
That's right. Practising over at Bishop Stortford.
On second thoughts, I think I preferred tea. That's all right. Stay out, tell her. You borrowed your mother's coat, didn't you?
How'd you know?
By the look on your face.
So?
So, why didn't you tell us that you'd seen Tracy last night?
What do you think?
Because your mother would give you stick over the coat.
Well done.
Now you listen to me, my girl. There's a little kid out there who could be dead, so listen to your lip, and you tell me what happened now.
Look, she's always hanging around me. Like I'm a sister or something. I mean, it gets on my nerves. I had a date with this bloke. He's older than me. And quite a bit older, actually. So that's why I borrowed a rotten coat and some of her underclothes as well, if you must know. Anyway, we're walking past the church. She's standing there. Tracy is. She wants to know where we're going, so I say to her, none of yours. We look round and she's following us. Well, he got really shirty and started blaming me. But what could I do? She's always doing it. Following me around. Anyway, finally we managed to get rid of her. I didn't see her anymore.
Whereabouts was this?
In the old woods. Oh, now we know, don't we?
Done that. Wash mash. Washing machine. Remind me to ring them first thing in the morning. Oh, this is it. Get onto HQ and find out what percentage the crime figures are up. Sort out last month's return. Add whatever they tell you and bung it in for this month. It's all right. I'll sign it. I'm the one carrying the can. They only shove it all in their bloody computer anyway. When you've done that, pick me up in the canteen.
You won the George Cross then? I mean, I knew someone from this division had. Well, I mean, how often does a copper win the George?
It's all right, son. No need to get embarrassed. You're not the only one who can't believe it. There's me for a start.
You got shot, didn't you?
Twice. Once in the chest, which was very nasty, and once in the head. Luckily, it went straight through the brain, so it didn't do any damage. Oh yes, I'm famous now. Every time I get mentioned in the paper, like local detective sods up court case, they put a little footnote in about my medal. Why do you think your uncle loves me so much? I did most of my courting in these woods. I lost my cherry here, now come to think about it. Under a crabapple tree, with the vague assistance of a young lady called Beryl Parkinson, who used her Mac, her being in the Salvation Army. Where does this lead?
To the quarry.
Right, first light, I want it searched. Get it organised with you, Arthur. Come on, son, bring it with you.
Oh, Arthur. Yes, Jack.
Get a WPC to meet me at Mrs. Upler's, will you?
Soda naming. School. Didn't stay home 5 minutes.
I wish I had something better to tell you, Linda, love, but...
I know. Here, I've got your fags.
Look, I think it might be a good idea if I asked the WPC here to stay the night with you.
No. I've been on my own since I was 15. I'll be alright, I promise you.
Okay.
You just have to believe the best, don't you?
George Turner says to tell you he's checked out Mary Louise's boyfriend, Philip Carey. He's her mother's ex-dancing partner, would you believe?
I would.
He was sweating cops, but George is pretty sure he's in the clear. He was back home with Mama 10 minutes after dropping off Mary Louise.
Right, thanks. Not good, you said.
No, it's been bad. She's been saying something about someone called Billy.
Yeah, that's me, Billy. Bill, William. She always insisted on calling me by my right name.
Something about her holiday.
Yeah, we were supposed to be going to see her sister. She lives in America. A place called Johnstown.
Need a cup of tea before I go.
Thank you.
Jack, I don't think it's going to be long. There you go.
Thanks. You wouldn't fancy a cup of coffee, I suppose?
I don't think your landlady would approve.
No.
I don't have a landlady.